Now, Dan Geltrude is an accounting professor at Montclair State University. Professor Geltrude, welcome to National Report. Talk to us about the impact this could have for big banks now that we're talking about, like JP Morgan Chase. Is this sort of a larger trend we're watching?
Sure. So what we see here is the result of what interest rates have been doing. Those interest rates being raised the way they have over the past year have put enormous pressure on bank profits. So we already understand the pressure that the banks are under. Now, downgrading the banks, what that's going to do, it's going to make it more difficult for banks to pay on bonds. So again, more pressure on earnings. And I think we'll also probably see more regulations related to banks. So with all these things lining up, yeah, I think it could be a tough road for banks. However, I would pay more attention to what Warren Buffett is saying than Fitch. Keep in mind that Buffett owns approximately 13% of Bank of America. So he's a little bit more ahead of the curve, in my opinion.
I want to move again from banks, credit ratings to Tesla. Rolling out cheaper versions of its Model S and Model X vehicles here in the States. So here's the news. The new EVs are now $10,000 cheaper than the previous models here. Again, we've seen cuts in terms of other vehicle makers trying to put out EVs, having to pull back. The supply is there, the demand is not. Is this an effort to get demand up for electric vehicles in terms of Tesla? How do you read this from a business sense, Dan?
Yes, it is. It's exactly that. Look, too much supply, not enough demand. You got to get those two in balance. So what do? You got to start moving these cars, which means lowering the price will increase the demand for them. So look, Tesla lowering the prices will probably lead the EV market. And I think we'll probably see more of the other companies following suit. If you're going to lower the price, people will buy more of them. And on top of that, we already know that the federal government as well as states are putting a lot of pressure on consumers to buy EVs. So this all goes in line with that.
All right, we'll wait and see if that will spark an interest for people wanting to purchase EVs but realizing it was out of the budget. Dan Geltrude, thanks so much, sir, for coming on today.
Thank you.